With no end to the war in Iran in sight, U.S. President Donald Trump is now looking to revive diplomacy with another complicated adversary, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. For more on this, we're joined today by Professor Kim Dong-soo, professor at the Division of International and Area Studies at Pukyong National University. Professor Kim, thanks for coming on today.
Yeah, good morning.
So some analysts say the Trump administration could move away from its policy of complete, verifiable, and irreversible denuclearization of North Korea. So could Trump's recent moves to scale back joint drill signal a shift in U.S. policy?
Yeah, I think Trump's decision to scale back U.S.-South Korea joint military exercise could signal a more flexible approach toward North Korea, but it does not yet mean that Washington has formally abandoned denuclearization. The move resembles Trump's first-term diplomacy when he treated military exercise as a bargaining tool to encourage negotiation with Kim Jong-un. Given North Korea's greatly expanded nuclear and missile capabilities and its closer relationship with Russia, Trump may judge that insisting on complete denuclearization before meaningful negotiation is no longer realistic. Instead, Washington could pursue interim measures such as freezing nuclear productions and testing, limiting long-range missiles or other arms control arrangements.
Right, and Trump is reportedly pushing for a meeting in November when he plans to visit China for the APEC summit. What conditions do you think might North Korea be seeking before agreeing to talks?
North Korea would likely demand meaningful U.S. Concessions before agreeing to a Trump-Kim Jong-un meeting. Its most important condition could be that Washington stop making complete denuclearization a prerequisite for negotiations and acknowledge, at least implicitly, the reality of North Korea's nuclear arsenal. Pyongyang could also seek sanctions relief, further reductions in U.S.-South Korea military exercises, security guarantees, and progress toward peace arrangements, formally ending the Korean War. Kim Jong-un is also in a stronger bargaining position than during Trump's first term because North Korea has expanded its nuclear and missile capabilities and strengthened ties with Russia and China.
All right, and some analysts say Trump appears eager to score diplomatic achievements ahead of the midterm elections in November. But North Korea seems to be in no hurry, right? Could Pyongyang be deliberately dragging out this process to gain more leverage?
Yes, absolutely. Pyongyang has a good strategic reasons to drag out the process. Trump has publicly said he expects to meet Kim Jong-un this year, and is reportedly considering a meeting around this November trip to China. North Korea, however, is under much less pressure to negotiate than it was in 2018. Its nuclear arsenal has expanded substantially, while closer relations with Russia and improved ties with China have reduced the economic and diplomatic isolations that previously gave Washington greater leverage. So Pyongyang does not feel compelled to respond quickly to Trump overtures. Waiting could actually increase Kim Jong-un's bargaining power. If Trump wants a diplomatic achievement around the midterm election period, Pyongyang can exploit that urgency by raising the price for a summit, potentially seeking further reductions in military exercises, sanctions, relief, or most importantly, implicit U.S. acceptance of North Korea as a nuclear armed state. So in essence, Trump currently has an incentive to accelerate diplomacy, while Kim Jong-un has an incentive to make him wait.
All right, and one North Korean leader's sister, Kim Yo-jong, is saying that while the relationship between Trump and her brother Kim Jong-un was great, Washington is still conducting military drills with Seoul and threatening Pyongyang's national security. So does this suggest that North Korea sees its personal relationship with Trump as separate from its broader relationship with the United States?
Yes, I agree. Kim Yo-jong's wording strongly suggests that Pyongyang distinguishes Trump's personal relationship with Kim Jong-un from North Korea's assessment of the United States as a state and security threat. She described the personal relationship as still excellent, while simultaneously arguing that reducing the size and duration of US ROK exercise does not change their fundamentally hostile character. Her relatively measured language also suggests that Pyongyang does not want to close the door on Trump personally, even while rejecting the idea that the personal rapport alone can transform bilateral relations.
I see. I guess we'll have to wait and see. All right, Professor Kim, thank you so much for coming on today. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.